India crosses 4 million vehicle sales, marks 8.6% annual growth, Chak de fatte, nab de gilli, subah Jalandhar, raat nu Delhi, and what not I have told you over the past recent months. But there was one detail that I knew about but was not speaking about that much, which was the expected slowdown of the entire automotive industry. See, the reason I wasn't talking about this before is because aap log sunne wale to the nahi, because the festive mood was in full swing and the market had become a supply-driven market, making the car maker the king. However, since then the hype has died down and so has the demand. So stick around as I tell you what's going on in this video. Remember the semiconductor shortage coupled with the geopolitical issues, supply chain issues and so many other reasons that dealers and car makers were giving for absurd waiting periods on their new vehicles, which was then leading to you paying absurd dealer surcharges just to get your car delivered on time and not 2 years after the booking day. Good news, car buyers, because finally order seems to be coming back between the car buyer and car maker relationship where the customer is king. And car makers need to make their products appealing by the only relevant way possible, which is by massive cash discounts. According to several reports, the Indian automotive industry currently has up to rupees 60,000 crore worth of inventory lying around with dealers. And to stimulate demand and push these products out, they have finally resorted back to the only tried and tested way, which is by price cut methods. And I'm sure that all of us appreciate that as well. You may have noticed recently that high-end demand brands such as Mahindra and Tata Motors have announced massive price cuts on popular models such as the XUV 700 and the Harrier SUV, with discounts ranging between rupees 70,000 to up to rupees 2 lakh. And that can be credited to the slowdown the industry is experiencing right now. Now let me take you back to the beginning, as you might be wondering how I knew about this beforehand and if I think that I am an automotive prophet.
आप कहाँ थे ज्ञानी बाबा?
Well, nothing like that, because the industry had been speaking for itself. Not one but several industry leaders had warned that the automotive industry of India could see a stagnated growth in 2024 when compared to the high of 2023, and here are the reasons for it. Before I tell you about the reasons, the most important input had come from R.C. Bhargava, chairman of Maruti Suzuki, the biggest car seller of the country. You may have heard about them. Bhargava had warned that while the industry is moving towards its best-selling year ever, the breadwinning segments such as the economical hatchbacks and the economy sedans had been on a constant downward trend, and that this would lead to a stagnated growth in the coming years. Do you know what that means? Allow me to explain. Well, most importantly, this means that the increasing purchasing cost of buying your first car in the country has been growing exponentially. And what this is doing, it is discouraging the first-time car buyer from coming into the fold completely or pushing them towards the used car market sector, which is not good news for the growth of the automotive industry. According to Bhargava, India needs the demand in the economy hatchback segment to grow back up so that the industry can sustain its upward trajectory like last year and bring more two-wheeler owners into the passenger vehicle segment. So baat ki ek baat, it seems like the inventory of cars has been stockpiling for quite some time. And that makes this period a very great time for any car buyer, as dealers are more likely to offer competitive offers, unlike what we have been seeing over the last 1 or 2 years. On the other hand, from the car maker, the multiple price hikes that we have experienced over the past couple of years means that you get to buy a new car much closer to its original ex-showroom value when it had launched, while the car maker only gets to lose a bit of their profit margin. What are your thoughts on the new price cuts? What do you think is required in the hatchback segment to jump back up demand? Let us know in the comment section below. Like always, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel for more such content, and also press on that bell icon to get instant notifications on all our content.